Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, we collected a bunch of side quests to do before we can continue on with the main story. We were able to complete one of them. We just got to go deliver the Marble Tendrils back to Nigel at the Hideaway. We were also able to do the other Notorious Mark, which was a really pretty, like, parrot-covered chocobo. It was really pretty. It had, like, bright reds, blues, greens. It was gorgeous. But we had to take that thing out. It was also scary. It was dropping meteors from the sky, which was terrifying. But we had to take that out. So now we need to go do Blacksmith Blues, which is over at Dravaz, or how you say it, which is right over there. We have a teleport point there, luckily. So we're going to go there next. And then after that, we're going to do the Tears of Mercy, and then we can go turn them all in. So that's pretty much what our goal is. So remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe if you need some more. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Also, that last fight gave us enough points to where we're going to go ahead and get this, so that way we can have 4 limit break bars. So that should allow us to stay in limit break longer, which means after we do our full rotation of moves, we should be able to still have time left to just do some basic attacks with our limit break still active, which should do a lot of damage. So we should be able to take stuff out even faster. So that's something else I kind of wanted to cover and not forget to do, because that's very important. Damage output is always important, right? Right. Okay, so here we go. Can we finally get into this place?
Kicked out already? No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through. Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravozd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Hopefully people around here are more friendly than Blackthorn is, and the guy at the gate. But I kind of have a feeling that they're all kind of like that. Okay, so I need to go that way, but I want to stop at the shop first to restock. Okay, what do you got?
Would you like to see my wares?
Okay, you sell only an Orchestron thing, and then potions. Okay.
Certainly.
Buy 3 of these.
Here you are.
Buy 1 of you.
Thank you.
1 of you.
Here you are.
And don't have anything
Farewell,
to sell. Cool.
traveller.
Yeah, she seemed pretty friendly. So maybe it's just some of the people here aren't that friendly. Okay. Zoltan, what do you got? He's probably gonna need to do something for him, isn't he? That always seems to be the case.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out.
before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's travelled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Well, he was a ray of sunshine. Great, it's gonna be one of those quests where we just go back and forth talking to people, isn't it? Come on. Couldn't you just take me back there automatically so I don't have to walk all the way down the stairs, walk over the Blackthorn just to tell him that, nope, he doesn't want to see you.
Shut your...
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes. Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away. All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August? When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Okay, well this is a little more interesting than I thought it was going to be. We're out in the fields. Oh, pretty far out in the fields. Okay. Come on, Ambrosia, we got a ways to run.
Come on.
To the fields. Da, 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 da. Okay. So salamanders shouldn't be too difficult to take down, right? I mean, is it like a boss level salamander, or is it just like a normal enemy mob? Is it gonna be like multiple of them, single, you know what I mean? Because that can completely determine if this is gonna be a quick one. Haven't I fought one before? I feel like I fought one before. Or I've seen it at least. Maybe that wasn't in this game. Maybe it was in this game? See, now I'm second guessing myself. I mean, it wouldn't matter anyways. Even if I fought it before, I didn't, it didn't count for the quest. There's one thing that I do gotta say too. I like it whenever games let you do, you can get the item for a quest way ahead of ever grabbing the quest. I do like doing that a lot.
Shall we?
Nope, I don't think I've ever fought one of these before. Cool. Well, this should be fun. Down. Keep this going.
Let's try.
Yeah, this thing sure did not stand a chance. I have like no limit break for this, but whatever, it is what it is. We'll try to get as much damage off. Nope, it ended already. Oh well. I didn't mean to activate that so soon, but whatever. Really? All three hit? Okay, I hit the button.
Too slow.
There we go. Thank you. Go ahead and get that off. We'll take a lower level one. Anything at this point, right? Down. He's probably gonna die. Yep, there he died. Awesome. Well, that was easy. Didn't have enough limit break, but it was fine. There we go. There's our salamander skin and our dragon's talon.
I dare say that will be enough for...
Cool. I'm just gonna teleport back. I don't feel like running back. It should be faster anyways. It should load pretty quick too, because we're in the zone technically. At least I thought it would. Yeah, okay, that was pretty quick. Okay, here you go.
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
This should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you've built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Okay, cool. So we got that done, which then we just need to go back to the hideaway. Last one, we need to go slay the mites, which where are those at? Ah, over here. Okay, cool. Is there a better teleport point, or is this one the best? No, this one's... Actually, I think the Northreach one might be better, because then I don't have to walk through Lost Spring, and I can just run back from here. I think that might be better. We'll go from here. Gotta think smart, right? Right. Okay, just walk out of the town. Well, not town, but the little market here. Call up Ambrosia.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Yes, she will. You just were, like, what, a foot away? Go, start running.
Faster!
Okay. So then we just gotta slay a Mightling, and that's it. And we almost have a full limit break, so then we would be able to, like, really take it down. What is that thing? Oh, those are some raptors, I think? Maybe they're creepy looking. Or are those some chocobo that were Akashicked? Don't know, don't care. Still creepy, though. Okay, there's some bombs up ahead. Is it gonna be to the right of the bombs? I'm gonna have to run right through them, dang it. Excuse me, don't blow me up, thank you. Here we go, there's our Mightling.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't want to do it, right? Okay, either I totally missed, or these things are really that tough. They seemed like they go invincible for a second or two. Okay, that was weird. They, like, went invincible, and then uninvincible, and then invincible again? And then now they're fine? That was weird. That was really weird. Well, they're gonna be up there for a while, aren't they? There we go. Well, that was easy. Torgal. Okay, so we took its eyes, right? Come on, the eyes. There they are, the spider eye. Cool.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo.
Okay, head back to the hideaway. With all our side quests to turn in. I wonder if this is also going to get us enough to level up our renown again. Okay, we'll probably do the infirmary last, just because that's the one over by the renown desk and everything. We'll go ahead and do Blackthorn first, and then we'll do the whatchamacallit, the one down in the, whatever that place is down there, the gardens, yeah. That place.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless nights trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Awesome, quest complete. So is he going to give us new stuff? New stock? Let's see. Ooh, Ouroboros design draft. Ooh, that sounds cool. Looks like it's for a new belt, possibly, but I don't know. Let's see. Ouroboros recipes unlocked. It's probably all three, like, for each type of item, maybe. I don't know. Cool. Okay, Blackthorn, give me control back. Come on, game. Give me control. I want to go talk to him. I want to craft new gear.
So what do I owe the honor? What's
Okay.
that for you, dear?
So we can't craft a new weapon, it don't look like. Oh, there's the Ouroboros there. Whoa, okay, it takes orichalcum. I have the comet feather, but I need a stone tongue. Wow, and it's how much stronger? It's like well, it's quite a bit. You know, 14 defense is quite a bit stronger than actually what we have now. Where do we get the orichalcum from, though? And the stone tongue. The stone tongue is obviously, it shows right there. It's from one of the monster drops, so we got to go find an enemy for that. But the orichalcum, I don't know where to get that from. I wonder if that's something that's gonna like start showing up a lot later. We also need a stained loincloth and orichalcum for that. Marble flowers for that one. So yeah, so those things we just fought were actually for this stuff, which is cool. Kind of surprised there's no sword for it, though, but I guess it makes sense.
That it?
Okay, so we can't craft that stuff quite yet. We need to do more. I bet it's maybe some of the S ring stuff, but then the orichalcum, I still don't know how we get. I'm still wondering if the orichalcum is from, is it going to be like just an item we find in the wild, or is it going to be like the Scarletite and stuff like that, where it's dropped from, you know, major bosses and whatnot? Because that would make a lot of sense if it was like that. Because otherwise, if you could just go out and try to find it now, could you imagine if we had that high level gear right now? It'd be pretty easy. Okay, buddy, we got your stuff.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Awesome, I was right. This is pretty amazing though. Think about it. They're basically able to grow plants again on the blighted soil. I mean, that's pretty impressive, like amazing. Necessary for further increase in consumable potency. Cool, cool, cool. So by how much? Consumable potency maximized. Okay, so that's the max level on that stuff. Cool. So what's it going to tell us? Obtain a 5-11 Vigor Morgan Beard Extract. Further increase the potency of most consumable potions, and high potions now restore even more HP while they last even longer. Cool. So what's their... what do they do now? Oop, this button. Okay, these heal 28%. 56%, that's quite a bit. 108 seconds, 72 seconds, 36 seconds. It only increased... it looks like it only increased everything by like maybe another like 10%. Maybe. I mean, it's not bad though. I'm not gonna, you know, harp on that too much. It's still pretty useful. Okay, am I able to teleport over to here? No, there's no teleport point. Okay, I gotta walk all the way back to the infirmary, but we'll go ahead and get back there real quick. And then we'll probably end the episode after that, but I don't want to leave us hanging here with just one quest to turn in, because then that way, whenever we pick it up the next episode, we can just go to the next main story thing. I mean, I could probably do some of the S-ranked hunts. You know, I might look into doing the S-ranked hunts. I don't know. I try not to do this, but I'll check online to see what level they recommend for him. Because there was one of them where it recommended like level, like I think it was 38 whenever we were only level like 28 or 29. I was like, I wasn't going to do that one. But if the S ranks aren't too high a level, I could probably do them. I think we're just at about a good point. And with that new potion upgrade thing to where they heal more and everything, we might be able to actually do it and be okay. So we'll kind of see. Like I said, I'll probably look into those just to get a better feel for it. But because if we can get those done too, and if it can get us, you know, don't have the orichalcum, but possibly get some upgrade gear kind of thing, or just be ready for it whenever it does show up, you know?
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Well, that was both kind of happy and sad that basically we, were able to put him to rest and everything, but also very, very sad. Emotional. Was not quite ready for that. Okay. Let's go check our renown counter, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's close. But I bet we were able to get at least to the next, area. Oh, I talked to the wrong guy. Yeah. I guess we'll talk to him first just to make sure we got it all covered. Yep, got it all covered.
Always something in there.
Okay, you're the one I actually wanted to talk to. Okay, how we doing? Okay, yeah, so we did get to where we can look at the next levels of stuff, so that's going to be a lot of ability points, which will be useful. We're pretty close to that one, actually. We only need, 60 more points. The Ring of Swift Shot, I don't know exactly what that does. Ooh, Genji Gloves. That could be pretty good. To sell Forbidden Sea Orsa and Fallen Enigma. So yeah, we've got some pretty good stuff. There's no next level after this, so we've almost hit the max on the renown, so that's actually pretty cool too.
Come again.
Awesome.
I may have more for you.
But anyways, guys, we're going to end this episode here, and in the next one, I'll check on the hunts and everything between parts to see what I can figure out. But if they're too high of a level, we're just going to continue with the main story. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. And until next time, see ya!